Welcome everyone, Madman bringing another RSL video. Today I want to do a little bit of a final evaluation here of the first Forge Pass. But before I start, it's not a dig or anything like that, because God knows the big and the small CC content creators have been so helpful in providing content that has helped my account and hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people's accounts, across the world and all of that. But, the Forge Pass, no, it's not sexy. And I know there was the Battle Pass. The Battle Pass is dead. Let it go. It was, a first time offer. I don't know how long they offered it because it was long since gone before I started playing. And it was just like any kind of get you to join their service agreement plan in any industry. They entice you with some amazing deal to get people to buy, get the ball rolling. Guess what? It worked. There's millions and millions of people that play this game. They're making money hand over fist. Polarium did a good job with that. But that Battle Pass is gone. It's been 3+ years now of this game. It's not coming back. They'll probably never, maybe for a 5 or 10 year anniversary, which most of us watching this will have long since been gone probably. But it's not coming back. So please just let that go. And I will concede though that Polarium did a piss poor job of trying to advertise this Forge Pass. Kind of leaked it out that it might be Battle Pass number 2, got people excited, and then that's not what it was. Now, for the Forge Pass itself, is it sexy? That's a matter of opinion, because I tell you what, Trunda, ooh, great champ. No gear, not sexy. Trunda without any gear is no better than lowly, uncommon, or common Death Knight, So, yeah, you need that base stuff. You need the gear, you need the glyphs, you need the coin, all that unsexy stuff. Yeah, it's really sexy to pull those champs. Like, ooh, I got a good champ. So much potential. Yes, so much potential. But if you can't gear them, it don't mean crap. This game is about collecting champs and being able to gear them. So I don't care if you got a Krisk or a Trunda or a Hellhound and a Death Knight. None of them are better without that gear. So let's move on into this Forge Pass and I'm going to try and go quick through this. So what are you getting? You're going to get 3 legendary 6-star Chaos Ore, 1 epic 6-star Chaos Ore, and 2 5-star legendary Chaos Ore. Now, if you saw my previous video, each one of these legendary 6-star comes out to about 4,175 gems, 1,600 for the 6-star epic, and then I'm guesstimating 1,000 for the 5-star legendary. Yes, I crunched the numbers, did the calculations. Is that way overpriced? Yes, because that comes somewhere over 16,000 gems, which basically, based on the best deal of the game, the $10 monthly gem pack that gives you 2,000 gems, just the Chaos Ore alone is worth 7.5 times as much as that, based on that value. So that's worth $75. You get 6 pieces of 6-star legendary gear. Those usually run $50 or $60. So now you're up to, let's go low end, $125. And then I'll break this down a little further. You're going to get 950 pieces of this 5 to 6-star crafting material. You're going to get 2,250 4 to 5-star crafting material. You get 25 rank and rarity charms. You get 20 of each type charms, which totals 160. You're going to get a total of 30 glyphs or 5 glyphs for each type there. 4.5 million in coin. And then 5 of these 10% XP and coin boost. So and then you're going to get 800 Magisteel, which may not seem like a lot, but then you get another 800 if you complete all 4 of the weekly challenge. So 200 per weekly challenge. The amount of materials here between the 4 and 5 star and the 5-6 star crafting material will allow you to do 190 pieces. The Magisteel will let you do 360. So plenty of there. Unfortunately, only 25 rank and rarity. So not so much better chances there. Now this does not include the free-to-play stuff. So that's a little bit extra. I want to say 1 or 2 pieces of extra Chaos Ore. A little bit more Magisteel. Some 4-star charms. You know, a couple extra pieces of gear. Anyway, so that's that. But 4.5 million coin. I rolled up 190 pieces. I used the 25 rank and rarity, and then I used another 25. So 50 total out of the 190. But when it was all said and done, it cost, 10,000 per piece of gear to forge it. Forged all the 190 pieces. After that 10,000 cost, the total profit, if I would have sold all those pieces, came out to about 7.8 million. I can tell you I got 1, maybe 2 6-star legendary pieces of gear, 4 or 5 5-star, not much epics. The majority of that was either 6-star rare, 5-star epic, or rare pieces. So that's what the majority of those are going to be. So based on that, and then plus the 4.5 million coin, if you were to sell the glyphs, that's another 900,000 in coin. So about 13 million roughly in coin. 12 million in cost is vaguely worth $32. So let's just say add another 30. So the value of this pack, $155. And actually more. $155 for 20. It's not bad. No, it's not sexy. But there you have it. Now, the XP boost. 1, it stacks on top of itself. So the faster you get to this final one, that's 50% more XP, 50% more coin. And it also stacks on top of the raid pass. So if you have the silver or gold raid pass, that stacks on top of it. So by the time, I want to say, not quite 2 weeks, somewhere right around the 2-week mark, you'll be getting this, and that's 50% more coin. I can tell you this, you get 11,000 coin if you're farming 12-3 brutal. If you got the raid pass, you get 20% boost. That's 13,000 coin. Once you get to this, you're up to 19,000 coin per battle. So from 11 to 19, that's 8,000 more coin per battle. Now, the XP boost means you're not doing as many battles, but that means you level your food up faster, so you're saving your energy. And you're getting all that extra coin. That's not evaluated in this. So is that an extra incentive of value off of this $20? Hell yeah, it is. Hell yeah. Imagine those people if they had this boost during the champ training event where you're going for Krisk or Mashald or Mountain King or whatever. Who knows? That could be 100, 200 million extra coin, because some of the people were going hard. So that's a lot more coin there if you're farming a lot. Now, selling gear, not a boost. So you can sell all your spider gear. The coin you get from spider or dragon or whatever, yes, it will be boosted. The sale of artifacts or accessories, no, not boosted, but still worth it. Now, I want to show you something here. This is going to be outrageous, but I want to show you something here. So let's join me here in a minute. And we're over at the shop. 4.5 million. $100. Now I said it was worth 30, right? And that's all the gear sold and the glyphs. So that's worth about 3 of these. So they're saying all that coin is worth $300. Outrageous, I know. But you could claim that this is a $400+ value. No one's paying this. Please, dear God, I hope no one's paying this. But that's how crazy ridiculous the value of this is. Now I'm going to go over to the and show you my instinct gear real quick. All right, instinct gear. So actually, I did the 190. Like I said, sold a lot of it off. Like I said, I want to say 1 or 2 6-star legendary pieces, 4 or 5 legendary, maybe a little more. Actually, that might be it. I think I sold one of them off. So yeah, 4 or 5 5-star legendary pieces, some 6-star epics, but majority was obviously 5-star rare, 5-star epic, and actually the 6-star rare was almost about the same in there. Anyway, I rolled a lot. I probably had 75 pieces that I kept for rolling. I rolled it. I got all the way down to 30. Let's see, I believe this piece. I got fortunate in the 6 pieces that you gave that I kept 4 so far. Amazingly, the boots. Look at that. Speed boots. I hit attack percentage twice. I'd prefer to have been crit rate, but oh well, I still hit crit rate. And I got some accuracy. Pretty doggone good boots. I got lucky there. And that's almost worth the $20 alone. I mean, how many people spend $50 on the speed gear, the savage gear, and ain't none of it worth a crap? So, the chest, I believe, is actually one of the few pieces that I rolled up, because I want to say the chest was flat as stack. The gloves were flat, and I got rid of them. But then I also got lucky here with the shield. So this is one of the 6 stars, and I hit crit rate 3 times. So great there. Would love to see speed or maybe accuracy instead of defense, but that's all right. Then got really lucky with this piece, and one of my, I want to say my second only quad roll ever on crit damage. And and this is instinct, so ignoring defense, crit damage is very valuable. So I got a great, awesome piece there. I got 3 awesome pieces. Not so great, and I haven't finished rolling it up. I don't know if I want to waste the coin or not on the weapon. But so far, I've kept 4 out of the 6. 3 of them, rolled good. Well, 2 of them rolled really good. 1 of them rolled awesome. I can't complain out of that. So, and then the rest of the gear, I got a total of 29 left. I haven't kind of pick and choose. Probably dwindle this down a little more, but so a little more than half. I cut those 75 pieces because I just didn't hit the stats that I wanted or needed. But for a beginning game, this is probably the best deal in the game for a beginner. Mid game, still probably the best deal. Definitely worth the value. Mid to late game, still worth the value. I'd even say in game, it's worth the value, but it diminishes greatly as you get closer to end game. You're not really going to want instinct game or instinct gear if you're in game, unless you just still don't have too much luck with the savage. you probably got enough for most of your champs that you'd like, but not all of them. This might just, become faction war type gear or offset pieces. But still good gear. I mean, starting off with 6-star legendary, even if it's flat stat, it's going to be way better than, any gear you're going to get probably in the first month, short of what they give you right off the bat. It'd be crying shame if you rolled 6-star flat stat up to 16. But, hey, if you hit, triple crit damage on flat stat HP boots, that's still pretty damn nice. Anyway, so that's the instinct gear. Like I said, gonna be great for everybody. To me, if you value Chaos Ore, you're in game and you value Chaos Ore, or you want to farm your people up a little bit faster, that XP boost plus all that extra coin, easily just that alone I would say is worth the $20. But there's no way to quantify that. Depends on how many runs. Is it going to benefit you in Spider? No, not really. Will it benefit you if you're doing a lot of grinding of food and campaign? Yes, it will. So, you got to choose where you're at the game and how well it's going to suit you, but definitely beginner game. Even if it's the only time you ever do it, spend money on it, $20, it'll be well worth it. It's really going to boost your account. Now, there is one last thing I want to show you, so bear with me and we'll get to that. All right. Now, that Chaos Ore, remember? That's hard to, if it rolls in the crap, then actually it's a drain, right? You're sucking up to 100,000, and then you might end up selling the piece anyway. So it's a crapshoot. It's all RNG. It's an RNG game. But I got lucky with 2 of mine. So this piece here and this piece here were both flat HP main stats. And I used the Chaos Ore, and I ended up with attack percentage. Double crit rate, double accuracy. That's a pretty damn good piece of gear. Doesn't seem so sexy since it's a relentless, right? Same thing here. Attack percentage, double crit damage, a little bit of crit rate, and a little bit of accuracy. Doesn't seem super great, because this is relentless. But I like to use my Chaos Ore on relentless or speed. I'll throw in perception, of course swift parry, because swift parry and relentless, very hard to get. Speed is very valuable. Perception, not really so much savage, because that's way easier to just farm. So that's why I like to use those on, pieces of gear that you can't just easily get. Now, farming doesn't mean you're going to get it, but these 2 pieces, no, they're not on them yet, are going to be awesome, though, on Ninja. Going to be awesome. Got accuracy to land his HP burns and his freezes. Crit rate, because he needs crit rate. It's got attack percentage. He's an attack-based champion. It's got crit damage, better crit damage. This is going to be great for Ninja and Clan Boss and other areas of the game. Will I have to find the speed elsewhere? Yeah, that's going to be fun. But if I can get him in that relentless, these are 2 awesome pieces for him. So at first I was like, okay, it's an improvement, but not much better. And then, you start thinking about the champs that it could go on. And now these are looking really close. I don't know if HH or someone like that would say, these are God tier pieces of gear. So I got very, very lucky with those 2 pieces of Chaos Ore. One other piece I got really lucky. I think I turned flat stat defense boost on swift parry into speed. Did not get the greatest substats, but they did turn into speed. So, You know, I went to sell off the boots to keeping these boots. They will find a home somewhere. Anyway, so that's an evaluation there of the Forge Pass. I think it's great for the value, even for in-game players. You know, obviously, like I said, the further in the game you get, the more it diminishes, but still definitely worth more than $20 value to anybody if they're going to spend money on the game. Hopefully you all enjoyed this video. If you haven't checked out my previous one where I kind of break down how I came up with the numbers, go check that out. But have a nice day.